Hi everyone! One of the hardest parts of learning English is mastering all the different time expressions that we use. But don't worry, today I'm going to explain some of the most common ones so you'll be talking like a native in no time. Let's start by looking at some ways of talking about the past. We use ago to talk about something that happened a specific amount of time in the past. So we use a number of days, months, years, etc. and ago. Like this. I went to the park 3 days ago and saw the most beautiful autumn leaves. We travelled to the USA 2 years ago and had an incredible time. We use the word later when we want to indicate that something happened after another event in the past. For example, I finished work and met up with friends for dinner later. We can also add a time period to this word, such as a couple of hours later, or a few days later, or even some time later, if you don't want to be too specific. I sent an email and he replied a few hours later. We decided to have a barbecue but changed plans sometime later as the weather looked terrible. There's a point to note here. Later can also be used with future forms, and I'll explain this in a moment. Another useful phrase for talking about the past is a while ago. This is a more general way to refer to something that happened in the past without specifying an exact time frame, but it normally implies a long time ago. For example, when did you last speak to Sarah? A while ago. I should give her a call. I told you about our dinner plans a while ago. Did you forget? Okay, let's move on to talking about more recent past. Not long ago. This phrase indicates that an event happened very recently, just a short time ago. I made this cup of tea not long ago, so it should still be warm. There are boxes all over the place as we moved house not long ago. A few moments ago. This is another way to say that something happened very recently, just a short time before the current moment. For example, have you spoken to David? Funny you say that, he called me just a few moments ago. I finished my lunch a few moments ago, so I'm not hungry. Finally, let's talk about the future. In years, months, or days, etc. This structure is used to talk about something that will happen a specific amount of time from now. For example, I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. Let's have another meeting in a month to check how everything is going. Years, months, or days from now. This is another way to express the same idea. The concert is a few months from now, so I might still have time to get tickets. A week from now, I'll be enjoying a cocktail on the beach in Spain. Earlier, we looked at using later when talking about the past. Well, we can also use it to refer to the future. It's normally used when we don't give a specific time in the future, so it's quite a general term. For example, okay, thanks mum, I'll talk to you later. You can make it a bit more specific by adding words like today, tonight, this week, this year, etc. How about going on holiday later this year? Okay, that's all for today. Which phrases did you find the most useful? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips to improve your English skills. I'll see you next time.